lovely souls, welcome to my channel, and finally welcome to my first YouTube tutorial after so many days of waiting. Okay, so today's video is going to be a tutorial on the look that you just saw in the intro, and it was my anniversary look that day. A lot of you had asked me what I was wearing, so I thought that the best thing to start with would be my anniversary tutorial. So I've tried my level best to guide you through all the steps, and without losing any time, let's just jump right into it. I'm going to begin with my eyebrows at first. I'm using these two eyebrow pencils by E.l.f. The shades are neutral brown and deep brown. I'm using the shade neutral brown in the inner parts of my brows, and towards the tail I'll be using the shade deep brown. This is just going to ensure having much more of a natural brow look. And I'm going to brush through my hairs using the spoolie of the same pencil. Things like that happen very often with me actually, so get used to it if you're watching my videos. And after this step you can use your eyebrow powder if you have any, but then I'm just going to pick a brown eyeshadow that kind of matches with the eyebrow pencil. This is a color called Mocha by the Morphe Jaclyn Hill, and with an angle brush I'm going to set that eyebrow pencil further in place. Brushing through my brow hairs once again so that all the products are really evenly distributed. Now you can use your eyeshadow primer on your eyelids, but then as for me, I'm going to pick some concealer. So I'm using this Makeup Revolution concealer here. This is in the shade C5, and I'm going to apply it all over my eyelid and use my fingers to buff it into the skin. You can use your brush or your sponge, whatever you're comfortable in, but I am going to use a sponge to just kind of dab the excess off, so I get a smooth base, as you can see. And once I'm done, I'm going to set this concealer in place with some face powder. Now moving to the fun part, I'm going to pick this shade called Butter. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Palette, and with a big brush I'm going to just place it in my crease there. Now see, this is my transition color. This doesn't really need to be like super perfect, so just blend around everything. Your crease doesn't really matter if it comes on your eyelid, but just the edges need to be blended really well. Now I'm going to take this bright orange shade from the Swiss Beauty Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette, and with a smaller brush, this is the Sigma E25, I'm going to place it in the outer part of my eyelid. I'm basically actually kind of blending it with the previous color that I applied, and to build the intensity, I've kind of applied like 3 layers of that orange eyeshadow. And once I'm done with the application, I'm going to switch to the previous brush, the first one, and just go around the edges and smooth out everything. Now to darken up the crease, I'm going to use this Huda Beauty Nude eyeshadow palette. This is the rich version, and this dark brown color goes in the outer corner of my eye using a very small brush. And I'm going to pick the Sigma E25 again, and I haven't added any additional shade to this brush. I'm just, with whatever's left, I'm just blending around the edges once again. And with the blending you might lose some intensity, so go ahead and apply another layer. I kind of applied like 2 or 3 layers maybe, and in the same way just apply it very close to your lash line, and then with the Sigma E25 or the brush that you use for the orange shade, blend everything out. Dark shades really need to be blended well. I mean, your fingers are going to pain like crazy once you're done with the blending, but then it pays off. And lastly, I'm going to go over everything with the first brush once again. Yeah, my fingers are going to pain like crazy, but then it's going to pay off. So I'm going to take these two shimmers here from the Huda Beauty palette again, and this is a deep brick color there which goes in the center of my eyelid. I'm using my fingers to apply this, but then you could also use a flat brush and spray it with some setting spray and then apply the shimmers. And in the inner corner, I'm going to place the light peach shimmer there. Now once I'm done, I'm going to take another clean blending brush and just go around the edges of that those two shimmers that I just applied. Just make sure that everything is well blended and smoothened out. Now, so many of you asked me how to do a proper winged eyeliner. Well, I'm trying my level best to explain it here. See, I'm doing my wing at first and then I'm going to just draw along my lash line. I'm not going to draw the thickness yet, just drawing along my lash line. And once I'm done with the lash line, now I'm going to adjust the thickness. Start really close to your lash line and then adjust the thickness. This is how you do your eyeliner. And then clean up underneath. I like to clean it up to get that sharp, sharp wing kind of thing. For foundation, I'm going to mix the M.A.C Studio Fix foundation in the shade NC20 with a little bit of the M.A.C stroke cream for two reasons basically. The first is that it makes the blending a lot more easier. And secondly, it also kind of acts like a glow to my skin, which we will see in a while. And I like to start with my neck, as you saw, because most of the times we end up applying a lot of foundation on the face and our neck, looks darker. To brighten my under eye, I'm going to apply some concealer. This is again the Makeup Revolution one, and I'm going to just blend it out with a damp sponge. I also want to brighten up a little bit on my forehead, my nose and my chin, basically the places where the light hits directly. You can skip this step, but then if you are doing like a camera friendly makeup, then this step is going to help you out. To set everything in place, I'm using the M.A.C Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation in the shade NC15, basically all over my face. Now I understand that my face is really looking like a cake at the moment, which is why I'm going to do some contouring now. This is the Bahama Mama bronzer by TheBalm, and I'm going to, you just hold your cheeks back like that and you look really funny, but this is the easiest way actually. I'm going to blend it out using an angle brush, also applying some on my forehead. This way I bring back some color on my face and I stop looking like a cake. For blush, I'm going to pick one by E.l.f. It's the Bite Size Duo in the shade called Watermelon. For tightlining my eyes, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Life Liner Duo. And you know how my eyes feel like when I apply my eyeliner in my lower lashes? Just like that. Big eyes, right? And I'm going to smudge some brown eyeshadow there. This is again the Huda Beauty one, and this brown eyeshadow goes just below the eye pencil that I applied. And I'm using the same angle brush that I used for my eyebrows, and I kind of like to connect it towards the eyeshadow in my eyelid that I applied. This is what your eyes are going to look like once you have properly blended everything out. And this is just, we haven't finished yet, but this is what it looks like. Now coat your lashes with some mascara. If you have falsies, you can apply your falsies then. For my lips, I'm going to pick this lip liner by Miss Claire. It is a nice brown shade. I'm going to list all the products that I used in the description box so you guys can check it out. And I'm going to line my lips with this. For lipstick, I'm going to pick the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Making Moves. To give my lips a fuller kind of look, I'm going to pick a lipstick by Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade First Dance. I didn't do this on my D-Day, but I felt like doing it today. I know you guys have noticed that I missed my highlighter. Well, you are right, I had forgotten. So I'm going to pick this highlighter by OFRA. This is the signature palette, and this shade is called Star Island. apply some setting spray. This is the MAC Fix Plus, and I like to take a sponge and I like to go over everything once again so the powders melt and everything falls into place. And this is the final look. So that was that about the tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed it and you really liked the look. Well, if you still have some suggestions or queries, then definitely comment them down in the comment section below. I'm going to go through the comments and I will answer your queries in my upcoming videos. You guys also can let me know, or you can also tell me if you have any other suggestions or any look that you want to see or any other tip that you are looking for. I will try my best to answer them. So until then, I really hope that you liked it. Oh, and please definitely like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That way I'll know that you are supporting me, and that is going to really mean a lot to me. So thank you again for watching, and I'm going to see you soon in my next tutorial. Until then, goodbye, take care, God bless you all, and see you soon. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm so nervous. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is welcome back? This is my first video. How can it be welcome back?
2,000 years later.
Okay, let me confess. I actually wasted half an hour trying to film just a 20-second introductory. Can you believe that, guys? Can you believe that? I can't, but this is happening. Trust me, this is happening.